Have you ever spent a sleepless night just staring at the ceiling? Or have you ever gone to bed and tossed and turned for hours, only getting up feeling more exhausted than the previous night? You might be part of the nearly 40% of US adults who have experienced symptoms of insomnia in only the past year. The main points that I'm going to be discussing in today's speech will all be about the phenomena of insomnia. So, what is insomnia? How does one get it, and what are the causes? Who does insomnia affect? What are the effects that it has on their life? And what can we do about insomnia, and what are some of the treatments? So, what is insomnia? Insomnia can be defined as habitual sleeplessness and inability to sleep. Insomnia can be caused by almost anything. Though this is true, many cases are linked or related to poor sleep habits, depression, anxiety, lack of exercise, chronic illness, and certain medications. Medications for blood pressure, weight loss, allergies, antidepressants, or even the flu can all have side effects that disturb your ability to sleep. Adding other drugs such as nicotine and alcohol will likely exacerbate the issue of sleeplessness. Substances like nicotine may have a calming effect induce drowsiness, but are actually stimulants. Once they've entered your bloodstream and your body has to work that much harder to regain homeostasis or return to a natural sleep state. So, who does insomnia affect, and what are the effects on their life? Between 30 and 40% of the US population report occasional symptoms of insomnia within the given year, according to the National Institute of Health. This is 10 to 15% of adults, however, who say that they struggle with some form of chronic insomnia. Symptoms of insomnia include, but are not limited to, the difficulty of falling asleep or staying asleep, lack of energy and concentration, daytime sleepiness, depression, headache, or irritability. These are some of the direct effects of insomnia on the lives of these people. But the effects of insomnia go way past those directly affected by it. The Institute of Medicine estimates that insomnia and sleep disorders cost the government and US taxpayers over $1 billion per year due to medical costs and accidents due to drowsiness in sleepers and in employees. Take, for example, the average American, a bus driver, a construction worker, or a cashier. All very different jobs that share at least one thing in common. Lack of concentration or lack of focus due to drowsiness can have serious consequences for them, their jobs, the people they work for, or the people they work with. Insomnia can have endless effects on a person's life if left untreated. So, what can we do in order to fight this evil menace of insomnia? Well, there are actually plenty of treatments for patients with insomnia. Some include medical treatments that your doctor can prescribe for you, such as trazodone, imzapam, or triazolam. I know this personally because my doctor has prescribed trazodone for me. I struggle with chronic insomnia, and this is one of the ways that my doctor and I have decided to treat it. Other treatments for insomnia can include switching to and maintaining a healthier sleep schedule. This may include changing your sleeping atmosphere to be more comfortable, relaxed, and calm. Other methods of treating insomnia include removing excess stressors from your life through the use of cognitive behavioral therapy. CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy, involves changing attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors that have a negative impact on your life, therefore your sleep. Insomnia can be a serious disorder to deal with, but it can be dealt with. I have talked about insomnia, the causes and effects, and finally, all the many ways that it can be treated. Talk to your doctor if you think you're experiencing some symptoms of drowsiness, depression, or irritability linked or due to the lack of sleep. You just might be one of the millions of Americans who are suffering from insomnia each and every year. You can make a change today that will have a positive effect that will last the rest of your entire lifetime. And that starts with answering this simple question: do you have insomnia?